Hi, this is the old guy here. Today, we're talking about deceptions past, a pipe, and necessary primer to get things rolling. Trying to get this pipe lit. See what we got here. Deception Pass by Seattle Pipe Club. Let me tell you a story about it. So it's a Virginia blend with something called Perique, which is from a specific parish down toward Louisiana. They aren't allowed to sell Perique except from this parish, this certain parish of farmlands, tobacco farmlands. And Perique by itself will just put hair on your chest. It's a very harsh tobacco in many ways. But adding it to Virginia is like adding sugar to chocolate. Have you ever had like Nestle's cocoa raw? Very bitter. But this cocoa, the Virginia's just like sugar to it. Makes it so nice, and then put it in milk, and you got a real mix. So the Virginia and the different Virginias and are the milk and the sugar, and the Perique is the cocoa. Let's try to get this going. A little windy out here. Oh, big windy. Maybe we could still do it. So this came in a little bit moist, but I've had the top off and on a couple times, and it's getting to a nice consistency of dryness. What they do in this parish in Louisiana is to take, and they discovered this. I'll tell you how they discovered it. They take tobacco, and it's their special blend of tobacco down there. Very specialty. An heirloom tobacco, I guess you'd say. And they wet it when they put it into these barrels. Actually, more like presses. It's not barrel shaped, it's straight up and down cylinders. And they press it wet in barns that get up to, tobacco barns, I don't know, what, 150, 160 degrees, 140, something like that. They do that for so many weeks. Then they take them out, and after that many weeks, and then they re-wet them and place them back in backwards in the same press with the hot burn. Now, let's see if I can show you one. Here is Perique. See how dark? You can see the Virginia. See how much lighter? Let me try to get it in there. Oh, got a big chunk of Perique in the way. See the lighter stuff? That's the Virginia blend. Now what this does is add a certain richness to the initial smoke. But what this also does is toward the end of this smoke, the world just changes. The entire world changes, the world of flavor. And as as more smoke gets caught on the way out the end of the pipe into my mouth, this flavors the whole mix. And you know, like when you're getting to the bottom of a cup of cocoa, real cocoa, made out of real cocoa, and that milk and that sugar, and a little bit of sugar sunk to the bottom, and the cocoa's down there, and you take that last couple sips of cocoa, let's see. Too windy. You take that last couple sips of cocoa, and you swear you went to heaven. I'm not inhaling, you know. There's no known incidences of cancer with pipe tobacco, or cigars for that matter. And so you get to the bottom of this, and all the richness and all the flavor gets absorbed right at the bottom in that last hit of tobacco. And I smoke it all the way down. I might be breaking the rules, I don't know. But those last 10 puffs have a decidedly narcotic effect. It's one of the beauties of smoking a pipe with any good tobacco, or any bad tobacco for that matter. There's a narcotic effect, a narcosis. Oh, there we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Butane, exactly. And look, my lips are moving like a horse. Why was that? So maybe it was the horse that was hauling the barrel of tobacco to the ship for sale overseas. Because this is actually, where's this from? I'll show you. Oh, Richmond, Virginia, one of the homes of tobacco. The other one is Lancaster, Pennsylvania, as I've shared before. And I get to the bottom, and those last puffs, and all the cares of the world, literally, this literally happens. All the cares of the world, even the physical pain that, you know, I'm an old guy. I'm always in physical pain. Aren't you, if you're an old guy? That subsides. And then with just a little bit of priming, I can end what may be a long, hard day, and it was for me today. A miracle. I could start running again even with my partially paralyzed leg, and I ran a 5K today. Now I'm busted from that. I gotta admit, I am busted, but I ran the whole way. Well, these combinations right here make the whole bad part of the day go away, and all the good memories of the day shine. So I'm saying, folks, unless you have a condition that would prevent you, go for it. Just don't inhale. God bless.